If I hadn't met Scots Care, I don't know where I'd be. I'd be probably 6 foot under.
When everything feels wrong.
It's like having a friend coming in and saying, look, it's all right, I can help you sort this out. You don't have to go through this alone. And that means so much.
This is a message from Cabana.
You feel like they really have your back and they really support your ideas of bettering yourself.
To have the practical support running alongside the emotional help is really helpful.
At the time that I got in touch with Scots Care to use their advocacy service, I had a neighbour who was very violent and aggressive. I couldn't rest, I couldn't leave the house without being on edge, ready for someone to try and attack me.
Before I got in touch with Scots Care, life was hard. Every little bit of money used on something. Being a single parent at the time with 2 little boys, there was always a scarf, there was always a knee taken out.
I was going through a tough time emotionally, and I discussed that with one of the Scots Care's advisors, and they suggested to me that perhaps I could try psychotherapy.
Scots Care aims to break the cycle of poverty by providing a large range of services, including help with financial grants, counselling, job coaching, sheltered housing, referrals to specialist drug, alcohol and debt advice services, and advocacy.
Because my mum's Scottish, I was entitled to help, and even my son was entitled to help, so that was amazing. The advocate came round, looked at all the paperwork, looked at everything that I'd kept a record of, and then she was like, right, we're going to do this, this and that.
Having that space once a week to go and speak to someone else and kind of offload to them has made me feel better. And so therefore that's got to have a knock-on effect of, you know, having a benefit to my children.
So while I was studying, I received education grants from Scots Care. It allowed me to study without stressing, purchase books that I needed, equipment that I needed, and just having that extra financial help relieved the stress overall in my life.
My last place where I lived, it was a mess. You know, there were mice. I hated it. And I just happened to see a lady in Scots Care. She said, well, what we'll do is we'll come out and visit you and have a look at your place. They came out and they just looked at me and they says, would you like out of here? I says, I would appreciate it. Within 4 weeks, I got a letter to come here.
Scots Care have been fantastic. They're brilliant, they're helpful, they're kind, they offer so much help and so much support.
It means so much to families, and it means so much to people that wouldn't have been able to do these things for themselves for whatever reason at this point in their life.
They really want you to go far. They want you to succeed in whatever it is that you want to succeed in.
They've been there for me. They've helped me in every which way they can. And I'm very, very, very appreciated for what they've done for me.
Bring me sunshine. Bring me love.
Scots Care helps Scots or the children of Scots living in London who need financial, practical or emotional support. If you think Scots Care could help you or someone you know, visit scotscare.com or email info@scotscare.com.